At least 3 Marines are dead and 20 are injured during a military exercise. Here's a clip.
Breaking news at this hour, at least 3 Marines reported killed during joint military exercises in Australia.
20 others were severely injured when their Osprey aircraft went down on Melville Island near Darwin. ABC's Patrick Reevell is in London with more details. Patrick, good morning.
Good morning, Will. Yeah, we are learning more about this deadly crash that happened overnight. There are at least 23 Marines on board and at least 3 have been killed. Australian emergency services have been evacuating the injured from this island and at least several are badly hurt.
This morning, officials confirming at least 3 US Marines have died and at least 5 are severely injured after their Osprey aircraft crashed on a remote Australian island during a military exercise. Another 15 Marines on board also believed to have sustained injuries. The V-22 Osprey carrying the 23 Marines was en route to a training mission when it went down on one of the Tiwi Islands in northern Australia. The Marines taking part in a joint exercise called Predator's Run between the US, Australia and other East Asian countries. Australian emergency services dispatching aircraft to evacuate the Marines to the city of Darwin, 60 miles away.
5 Marines have been returned to Darwin for treatment, with the remaining being triaged at the scene and being transported back to Darwin.
Australian officials saying the evacuation of the injured is continuing. This the latest in a series of recent Osprey crashes. Last year, 4 Marines died in a crash near San Diego and another 4 in a crash during an exercise in Norway.
Wow.
At least 5 Marines are now in hospital in a serious condition. 1 is being operated on, according to Australian officials. The cause of the crash is still unknown. An investigation is getting underway. Stephanie.
A lengthy investigation is certainly to follow. Thank you so much, Patrick.
Wow. Yeah, I wanted to cover this because this is in Australia this time, but this stuff just keeps happening more and more. They mentioned like the other crashes involving that type of aircraft, but like a Black Hawk, I think I've seen 2 stories in the last year of Black Hawks going down. The one was, I think, in Missouri next to an interstate highway. It's like, how is this happening? I don't know if it was an American flying the aircraft, but man, it's crazy because everyone's worried about like all this inclusivity and all this stuff, like the first transgender general and all this stuff, but they don't really worry about this stuff. And look at the ads they're putting out. They're already worried about not having enough military members. This isn't going to convince military members to go into the, or people to go into the military. It's like, it just seems like it's getting more and more incompetent. Right? It's just like not only are people not joining, but the people that are joining, no offense to anyone, if you're in the military, I'm not talking about you specifically. It just seems like incompetence is falling through the cracks. Like, how are all these crashes happening continuously and all these accidents and everything? Like, is the training poor? Like, how is this happening? It shouldn't be happening. I just don't get it. Promoting based on other things other than ability, maybe? That's my only guess. I really don't know. I'm just, spitballing here. But they got to like solve this, It's like crash after crash after crash after crash for what? That's what training, that's what simulations are for. I just don't get it. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe for daily news updates, smash that like button, share this video with your friends, and share your thoughts on the story in the comments below. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.